at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward. It's Garland, top of the key. Allen passes to Strus. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Strus has got 5 now.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Pass to Vucevic. White with it. Now Buzelis. And it's Giddey in the corner. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Allen with the screen for Strus. Back to Allen. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Now here's Giddey following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Fires for 3, and Ball is good for 3.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Smith sets the pick for White. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Allen. Pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go. Bulls trail by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu. Josh Giddey is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the center position. Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got 5 now.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Mobley outside. Green with a screen on Smith. Mobley. Smith with some nice D. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Giddey. Second chance shot. Mobley with the block. Now here's Okoro, guarded closer. From outside the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Jones against Hunter. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jones.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Jerome, defended by Jones. Hunter with a screen on Jones. Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Jones. He has 7. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Some changes for Chicago. Kevin Huerter comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. Good on the three-point shot. White's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Strus finds Wade. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Lonzo Ball shooting. Darius Garland picks one up. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Garland. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Vucevic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Ready for the fan F4 shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. For 3, Mitchell. And Vucevic pulls it down. Now Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go from the high post. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Ball sets a screen for Buzelis. Shoots over Mobley. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it's hard to get a piece of Buzelis' shot because of that high release point.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
3.
Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Puts up a 3, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his 3-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
White wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Strus finds Mitchell. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Back to Giddey. And the layup falls. 11 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Garland surveying the D. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Cleveland leading by 3. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Hunter kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Garland's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Cleveland. Jones up top, guarded by Garland. Oh, they get it back. Dosunmu with it. No good from outside. Hunter up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Giddey. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Ellis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Okiki. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Bulls trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A load inside. Vooch knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
It's Strus on the wing. Giddey defending. Mobley looking it over. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Pass to Strus. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Charity strike shot. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Giddey against Strus. And Giddey gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Garland, he can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Strus kicks to Garland. It counts.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And here is Giddey. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks.
the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wings, it's Caldwell, Pope, and Wagner. Then Caro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the one spot.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Now here's Carter. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Embiid. 4-3. Tries again. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Out to the right wing. Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with the 76ers head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Basket's good. Embiid's got 6.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Carter, a screen on Oubre. From 12 feet. Banchero no good. The Sixers lead by 5. George passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Picked by Carter. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Banchero against Oubre. George for 3. Orlando with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. And that one drops for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Banchero. Fades away. And another basket for Orlando.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Butler passes to Embiid. It's hauled in by Black.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Up top, Banchero. He has 6. Kept alive. Launches a 3. From distance, Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Here's McCain. No points so far. Philadelphia with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get. Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's Yabusele. Embiid, high post. Pass to Oubre. Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Banchero. Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires it. And it falls all over the rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Maxey against Suggs. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
43 seconds left in the first half. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Oubre. Wagner for 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's Oubre from the arc. He drops it from range. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Wagner. Good work defensively by Oubre. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Maxey with a screen on Banchero. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Oubre's got 6.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Banchero surveys. Pass to Carter from 8 feet away. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Maxey against Caldwell Pope. And it's Maxey missing. Magic leading by 7. Wagner on the wing. Back to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Suggs. On target from range. Suggs has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. The Sixers with another miss. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Banchero outside. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
George outside from deep. Drains the triple. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Embiid, a screen on Suggs. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A tough shot for most guys, but Maxey puts a smooth stroke on it.
And it's blocked by Embiid. It's a one-on-one situation. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Anthony with it. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got his second basket of the game. From deep 3-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead, leading by 9. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Banchero. Banchero, strong inside.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Now Now Butler. Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. Anthony grabs the board. Magic leading by 9. And the Magic pushing it up now. The layup off target. Butler against Anthony. Butler passes to Embiid. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Carter. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And here's Banchero. Wagner outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Magic lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
From the low block. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Carter. He tries for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. Embiid with it. Up and over Carter. And here's another one for the Sixers.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Pass to Banchero. And Oubre comes to help. Banchero passes to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Carter, a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. George outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Carter. Embiid misses. And that's an intentional foul. Orlando with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Banchero outside. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And Oubre comes to help. Suggs right side. Here's Wagner. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And the Magic lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
First personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Here's George. Oh, he nails it!
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark. So it's Orlando picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So the New York starting five. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now here's White. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. And it's good for 2.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Pass to Hart. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Off target from outside. And the Bulls with possession. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Bridges shot good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Right side, Ball. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. Ball no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Ball against Anunoby. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Lock at 6. The fadeaway. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Anytime someone can knock down mid-range Jays, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Fires from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now here's Hart. And that one's good. Towns.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Outside, ball. High post, Vucevic. Pass to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Hart. Brunson, left side. Count it. Brunson's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's ball. Here's Vucevic. Nice touch on the shot from close range. He's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Patrick Williams, Trey Jones out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Bridges shot good.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Giddey. And here's Jones. Shoots. It's good from the top of the key. The Knicks with the lead. Payne passes to Robinson. Here's Achua. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Outside, Jones takes the 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Some changes for Chicago. Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And a switcher also for New York. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Cameron Payne. Vucevic against Robinson. Vucevic down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. For the 3. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Giddey finds Vucevic. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Achua. Now McBride. Here's Brunson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 3-point New York lead. Outside, White. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Ball. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Brunson with it. He's got 12. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside, Ball. Outside, White. Back to Ball. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Brunson missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. For the tie. And the layup is good. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
This guy is a crafty scorer. If Vucevic starts to cook, fellas, look out.
Bridges outside. Now Towns. Brunson outside. Ring shot on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 17.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Giddey the pass to Williams. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Bridges outside. Back to Achua. There's a screen by Achua. Hart. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now it's a 4-point New York lead. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Here's Brunson. Following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Achua. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Achua's got 5 now.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Williams. Vucevic is screen on Bridges for 3. Williams rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 4. Brunson outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No good on the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Ball dishes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Towns. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials...
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks out front. They lead by 2. And we're coming. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5. Anunoby against Giddey. And it's good, 2 points.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
And here's Payne. And he makes good on the layup. Payne's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Here's Vucevic. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
That one falls for Brunson. Bulls trail by 10. Now here's Giddey. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Vucevic. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Misses the 3. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey, in a big-time moment, decides to knock it down.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Misses in close.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And the Bulls with another miss. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 8. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Ball with the bucket. And so it's the Knicks with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
Two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus, and it's Garland in at the 1. Now here's Mitchell. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Outside Oubre. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good time for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. From downtown, the long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Rejected by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Strus. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
George, a screen on Mobley. And here's Oubre from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. The Sixers trailing. George for 3. The rebound by Allen. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Oubre against Garland. Shoots over Oubre. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. Outside Maxey. Over Garland. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Okoro passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. It's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Pass to Edwards. Not going to go that time. Okoro, the defensive effort. Now Hunter. Here's Mobley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's all tied up.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Mobley. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's McCain. Green covering. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus has checked in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Outside Butler. Pass to Gordon. Embiid with it. Embiid drawing the double team. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Strus finds Garland. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 6. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Thompson with a steal. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Garland from the arc. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Maxey with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Maxey. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Now Strus. Thompson outside. Pass to Hunter. Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. All sorts of time. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Outside Maxey. Oh, a special move before that shot. He's got 6.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Embiid with it. No points yet. There goes Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
23. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Mobley. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Maxey's got 8.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack.
Oh, whoa!
This goes to...
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Grimes' shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. Three-pointer. 3-ball. Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
George passes to Oubre. And here's Embiid. Allen defending. 3D that time from Allen. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell gets a step, banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
George passes to Grimes. Pass to Embiid. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. Now Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. 1:25 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Grimes.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the three off target. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Grimes. He has 6. Pass to Embiid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. And that one misses. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Maxey with a screen on Mitchell. Here's McCain. Connects from downtown. McCain's got 11 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. Okoro outside. Mobley against Embiid. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Joel Embiid with the board. Here's Yabusele. Hunter covering. Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. Mobley with the block. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland on top, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Butler. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Now here's Garland. That one drops for him.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The steal. Jerome passes to Wade. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Philadelphia has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Pass to Embiid. Fade away. The shot's good.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Mobley against Oubre. Now here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. And Cleveland another 3.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Allen. Embiid can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Embiid.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's Cleveland with another.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Back to Garland. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Maxey, that's good. Now Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Fires from the line, and another basket for Cleveland.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
A methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Now here's White. Pass to Buzelis. Ball with it. Giddey, no one around him. Here's Vucevic. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
And, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Outside, White. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wiggins outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
White, a screen on Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly, and Giddey gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. To the wing on the left, Ware passes to Adebayo. Robinson against White. Burks looking around. Pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:11 left to play in the first. Jones finds White. Burks against Jones. White wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Ware, and there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosumu in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Robinson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. Larson with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson a screen on Jones. Mitchell wide open. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jones. Then it's Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Miami with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 7 points for Tyler Hero.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Hero. Jones, no luck.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside, Hero. From downtown, and the 3-ball is good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Jones with it. They need this. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Robinson passes to Hero. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Basket good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Works for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Right the pass to Vucevic. Here's Jones. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic setting the big for Ball. Over Wiggins. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ball. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Over Buzelis. Again, the Heat good for 2.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Adebayo. No good with the elbow jumper.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Wynn in at the center. Buzelis' shot is good.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Wiggins outside, and a wide open look for Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got 18 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Pass to Adebayo. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen by Ball. White left side. And here's Vucevic, covered by Wiggins. Vucevic gets double teamed. There's Ball with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Ware. Burks for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Robinson misses. Bulls trail by 3. It's White on the wing. Burks covering. Here's Giddey. No good. That would have tied it. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Ware. Burks for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
And the Bulls with some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. Mitchell passes to Anderson. banked in off the glass.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
White inside. Burks covering.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anderson from the arc. Williams with the defensive effort. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Ozumu finds ball. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Outside White for the lead. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Josh Giddey. Dosunmu is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Nice shot by Smith.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
From the line, and another basket for Miami.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Jones against Hero. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jones.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Love with the screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Giddey. Now White. No one near him. Again, Chicago.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Burks the pass to Ware. Now Hero. Now here's Burks. Burks sets a screen for Wiggins. Hero on the wing. From 17 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 25 points for Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Vucevic. 16 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Shot's good by Hero.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
The jump hook, count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing, and that's an intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Giddey. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Giddey. Right wing. Ball with a wide open look. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Miami.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Outside, White. Nails the tray.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
6 seconds left in the game. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Heat.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Here's Maxey after the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Oubre. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Brunson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Here's Brunson. Shoots over Maxey. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Steps back. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Drops in the layup for two.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges right side. Nice move. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Achua's checked in for New York. Here's Grimes. Outside Oubre. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Oubre's got 5 now. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fires from 14. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. And he gets that one. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Yabusele. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Maxey, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And some changes here for New York. Bridges, he's checked in for Hart, and Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Towns outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bridges misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For three, Maxey. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Bridges passes to Payne. To the paint. Fades and shoots. And again, the Knicks missing. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Sixers on top, up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get under. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Back to Payne. Robinson, a screen on Butler. And there's the lob, and a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Butler passes to Embiid. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Achua. They double him with Butler. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Pass to Robinson. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Payne, the pass to Robinson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Butler. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. They set the screen. Tries it from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Kolek. There's the drive. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre on the wing. The baseline J. Again, Philadelphia. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Kolek. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one. Here's McCain. Pass to Oubre. Yabusele. Offline with a three. The Knicks with the lead. Left side, Anunoby. And he dunks it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Oubre. They set a pick. The three is up. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Bridges. Towns with the ball. The rebound by Yabusele.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's McCain. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Kolek. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shot from Lee. They're measuring up that shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the one. Embiid muscles through the contact.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Brunson passes to Towns. With the floater. Count it. Good. Towns has got his first basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Grimes. Yet to see a basket. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid through contact.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
George outside. There's the triple. Gets the three ball to go.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Towns. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. There's the three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Outside Oubre. Maxey passes to Grimes. Oubre, a screen on Hart. Here's Grimes. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Philadelphia making a change here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Maxey against Brunson. This one for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Over Towns. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Back to Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Oubre against Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to McCain. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson up top. Maxey covering. Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Inside, Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Towns against Embiid. And again, New York with the triple.
You gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's McCain. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Sixers trailing. Here's Oubre. Can't tie it up. That one misses. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
The kick out to Maxey. George outside. Pass to Embiid. To tie it up. Counted. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Tries the spin move. Here's Brunson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got 3 assists in the game. With the step back. Towns, left side. Now Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. That gives them the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Brunson. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. "51 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Here's George. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. They lead by 1. Inside goes Brunson. Some solid defense from Maxey. George with it. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Maxey. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Left side Brunson. He connects!
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
And yes, the officials want to take a look at this one. The previous play is awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish, and thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the...
Teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And that one's good. Tatum.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
Now, here's Strus. Here's Mobley. Count it from 12.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Holiday. Brown wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all five guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley the pass to Allen. Garland against Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Back to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. The shot misses. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Garland. Mobley is screened. Tries it from the top of the key. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Garland after Jrue Holiday's score. Back to Garland. Pulls it up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And what you like about Garland, his ability to make the adjustment inside.
Tatum passes to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Pass to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The tray. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Tatum looking around. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Jerome. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Green against Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Outside Tatum. Takes a three. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here he goes. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Jerome passes to Mobley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So Boston ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Pass to Strus. Now, here's Mitchell. Thompson, a screen on White. Inside. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. Well, wide open look here for Garland. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Garland's got his second bucket.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good for me.
And here's Brown outside, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Holiday against Garland. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Strus against Brown. Outside Holiday. White, a screen on Garland. Holiday with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Outside Garland. Mitchell against White. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Boston leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with him.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3 points.
Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland looking it over. Here's Mobley. Cleveland moving it around, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize. Mobley
makes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Tatum against Mobley. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Now, here's Hunter. And that one drops.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's at the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Beyond the arc. Jerome with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Wade. Garland with it. Pulls up on the wing. No good that time.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Right side Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard, defended by Strus. Pritchard gets the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Holiday. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. A pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Allen. Holiday against Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
There's Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum with the drive. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Offline with his 3. Pass to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And the Cavaliers call time here. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket for Mitchell.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
So it's the Celtics now. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Outside Holiday. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.